The old saying, less is more, applies to minimalism. To give up things of less value allows you more time to enjoy and utilize the things of greater value, helping lead you to a more abundant life.
Welcome to Oportuno, episode 50, The Minimalist Wealth. Today will be a reading of the book, The Minimalist Wealth, which explores the idea that true wealth is not in the excess of things, but in the richness of family, friends, and inner peace. The book provides insights into how minimalism can help individuals align their actions with their values and purpose. The book draws inspiration from biblical teachings, emphasizing contentment, stewardship, prioritizing relationships, letting go of excess, and intentional living. The book also provides practical tips for decluttering, shopping with intention, and incorporating minimalism into work and career. Additionally, the book offers strategies for dealing with emotional attachment to possessions and involving family and friends in a minimalist lifestyle. The Minimalist Wealth is a guide for anyone seeking to live a more fulfilling and purposeful life by embracing minimalism. Now, on to the reading of the book, The Minimalist Wealth.
The Minimalist's Wealth. Introduction. The Minimalist's Wealth is a book that explores the idea that true wealth is not in the excess of things, but in the richness of family, friends, and inner peace. The book provides insights into how minimalism can help individuals align their actions with their values and purpose, reduce their impact on the environment, and promote sustainability. The book draws inspiration from biblical teachings that emphasize contentment, stewardship, prioritizing relationships, letting go of excess, and living intentionally. The book also provides practical tips for decluttering, shopping with intention, and incorporating minimalism into work and career. Additionally, the book offers strategies for dealing with emotional attachment to possessions and involving family and friends in a minimalist lifestyle. Finally, the book provides resources for further education and inspiration, including a list of books. The book is a guide for anyone seeking to live a more fulfilling and purposeful life by embracing minimalism. Chapter 1: What is minimalism, and how does it differ from other lifestyle choices? Minimalism is a lifestyle that emphasizes living with less and focusing on what truly matters in life. It is about simplifying one's life by reducing possessions, commitments, and distractions to create more space for the things that bring joy and fulfillment. Minimalism is not just about getting rid of things, but about creating a life that is intentional, purposeful, and fulfilling. Minimalism differs from other lifestyle choices in several ways. For example, while frugality focuses on saving money, minimalism is about creating a life that is rich in experiences and relationships. Similarly, while simplicity emphasizes reducing complexity, minimalism is about creating space for what truly matters. Minimalism is not just about owning fewer possessions, but about intentionally promoting the things we most value and removing anything that doesn't align with that. Minimalism is a tool that can be applied to all areas of life, including physical possessions, digital clutter, and even relationships. It is about finding what is essential in life and having the courage to eliminate the rest. By doing so, we can create a life that is intentional, fulfilling, and free from the all-consuming passion to possess. Chapter 2: How can I start decluttering my home and possessions? And what are some tips for maintaining a minimalist lifestyle? Decluttering your home and possessions is an essential step towards living a minimalist lifestyle. It can be overwhelming to start, but with a few tips, you can make the process more manageable. Here are some steps to help you get started. Number 1. Start small. Begin with one area of your home, such as a closet or a drawer. This will help you build momentum and make the process less daunting. Number 2. Set goals. Decide what you want to achieve with your decluttering. Do you want to create more space in your home, reduce stress, or simplify your life? Having a clear goal in mind will help you stay motivated. Number 3. Sort your items. Divide your possessions into categories such as keep, donate, or sell. Be honest with yourself about what you need and what you can let go of. Number 4. Be mindful of what you bring into your home. Before making a purchase, ask yourself if the item is necessary and if it aligns with your values and goals. And number 5. Create a system. Once you have decluttered, create a system to maintain your minimalist lifestyle. This could include a regular decluttering schedule or a designated space for items that you plan to donate or sell. Maintaining a minimalist lifestyle is an ongoing process. Here are some tips to help you stay on track. Number 1. Set boundaries. Decide what possessions are necessary for your lifestyle and happiness, and set firm boundaries for what you allow into your space. Number 2. Embrace empty spaces. Leave some areas of your home empty to create a sense of calm and space. Number 3. Declutter as you go. Whenever a space starts to feel full, remove the unnecessary items before it feels normal. Number 4. Buy experiences, not things. Prioritize spending on experiences rather than material goods. And number 5. Practice gratitude. Take time to remind yourself why you chose minimalism and reflect on the benefits it has brought to your life. By following these tips, you can start decluttering your home and possessions and maintain a minimalist lifestyle that brings you joy and fulfillment. Chapter 3: How can minimalism benefit my mental and physical health, as well as my relationships with others? Minimalism is not just about owning fewer possessions, but it can also have a positive impact on your mental and physical health, as well as your relationships with others. Here are some ways minimalism can benefit your overall well-being. Number 1. Reduced stress. Minimalism can help reduce stress by eliminating the clutter and chaos that can cause mental and emotional strain. By simplifying your life, you can create a more peaceful and calming environment. Number 2. Increased focus. Minimalism can help you focus on what truly matters in life, such as relationships, experiences, and personal growth. By removing distractions, you can focus on your goals and priorities. Number 3. Improved mental health. Minimalism can help improve your mental health by reducing anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues. By simplifying your life, you can create a more positive and uplifting environment. Number 4. Better physical health. Minimalism can also have a positive impact on your physical health by reducing stress and promoting a healthier lifestyle. By focusing on experiences and relationships rather than material possessions, you can prioritize activities that promote physical health, such as exercise and outdoor activities. And number 5. Stronger relationships. Minimalism can help strengthen your relationships by promoting deeper connections with others. By focusing on experiences and quality time with loved ones, you can create stronger bonds and more meaningful relationships. In summary, minimalism can have a positive impact on your overall well-being by reducing stress, increasing focus, improving mental and physical health, and strengthening relationships with others. Chapter 4: How can I shop with intention and avoid mindless spending? And what questions should I ask myself before making a purchase? Shopping mindfully and with intention is an essential part of living a minimalist lifestyle. It can be challenging to avoid mindless spending, but with a few tips, you can make the process more manageable. Here are some steps to help you shop with intention and avoid mindless spending. Number 1. Make a list. Before you go shopping, make a list of what you need. Stick to this list and avoid purchasing random items. Number 2. Set a budget. Determine how much money to allocate for discretionary purchases and stick to that budget. This will help you make more deliberate purchasing decisions. Number 3. Identify your triggers. Think about what prompts mindless purchases. Is it stress, boredom, or peer pressure? Once you identify your triggers, find alternative ways to manage those emotions. Number 4. Wait before making a purchase. Give yourself time to think before making a purchase. Wait 48 hours before buying something to ensure that it is a necessary purchase. And number 5. Ask yourself questions. Before making a purchase, ask yourself questions such as, do I really need this? Will it add value to my life? Is it worth the cost? These questions will help you make more deliberate and intentional purchasing decisions. By following these tips, you can shop with intention and avoid mindless spending. This will help you live a more minimalist lifestyle and create a life that is intentional, purposeful, and fulfilling. Chapter 5: How can I align my actions with my values and purpose? And what role does minimalism play in this process? Aligning your actions with your values and purpose is an essential part of living a fulfilling life. Minimalism can help you achieve this by simplifying your life and creating space for what truly matters. Here are some ways minimalism can help you align your actions with your values and purpose. Number 1. Identify your values. Take time to reflect on what is most important to you. This could be relationships, personal growth, or experiences. Once you have identified your values, you can align your actions with them. Number 2. Eliminate distractions. Minimalism can help you eliminate distractions that prevent you from focusing on what truly matters. By removing the excess, you can create space for what is essential. Number 3. Prioritize experiences over possessions. Minimalism encourages you to prioritize experiences over possessions. By doing so, you can align your actions with your values and create a life that is rich in experiences and relationships. Number 4. Be intentional. Minimalism is about intentional living, where every choice and action aligns with your values and purpose. By being intentional, you can create a life that is fulfilling and purposeful. And number 5. Embrace simplicity. Minimalism encourages you to embrace simplicity and let go of the excess. By doing so, you can create a life that is focused on what truly matters and aligned with your values and purpose. In summary, minimalism can help you align your actions with your values and purpose by identifying your values, eliminating distractions, prioritizing experiences over possessions, being intentional, and embracing simplicity. Chapter 6: How can I deal with the emotional attachment I have to my possessions, and what are some strategies for letting go of sentimental items? Dealing with the emotional attachment to possessions can be a challenging part of living a minimalist lifestyle. However, it is essential to let go of unnecessary items to create space for what truly matters. Here are some strategies for letting go of sentimental items. Number 1. Identify the emotional attachment. Take time to reflect on why you are emotionally attached to an item. Is it because of the memories associated with it, or is it because of the person who gave it to you? Understanding the emotional attachment can help you make more informed decisions about what to keep and what to let go of. Number 2. Take photos. If an item has sentimental value, consider taking a photo of it before letting it go. This can help preserve the memory without taking up physical space. Number 3. Donate or sell. Consider donating or selling sentimental items to someone who will appreciate them. This can help you let go of the item while also giving it a new life. Number 4. Set boundaries. Set boundaries for what you allow into your space. This can help prevent emotional attachments from forming in the first place. And number 5. Practice gratitude. Take time to reflect on the memories associated with sentimental items and express gratitude for them. This can help you let go of the physical item while still cherishing the memory. In summary, dealing with the emotional attachment to possessions can be challenging, but it is essential to let go of unnecessary items to create space for what truly matters. By identifying the emotional attachment, taking photos, donating or selling, setting boundaries, and practicing gratitude, you can let go of sentimental items and live a more minimalist lifestyle. Chapter 7: How can I incorporate minimalism into my work and career? And what are some ways to balance productivity with simplicity? Incorporating minimalism into your work and career can help you create a more productive and fulfilling professional life. Here are some ways to incorporate minimalism into your work and career. Number 1. Simplify your workspace. Declutter your workspace and only keep the essentials. This can help reduce distractions and increase focus. Number 2. Prioritize tasks. Identify the most important tasks and prioritize them. This can help you focus on what truly matters and increase productivity. Number 3. Set boundaries. Set boundaries for your work and personal life. This can help you create a better work-life balance and reduce stress. Number 4. Embrace digital minimalism. Reduce digital distractions by turning off notifications and limiting your time on social media and other digital platforms. Number 5. Focus on quality over quantity. Prioritize quality work over quantity. This can help you create more meaningful work and reduce stress. And Number 6. Practice mindfulness. Incorporate mindfulness practices into your workday, such as meditation or deep breathing. This can help reduce stress and increase focus. By incorporating minimalism into your work and career, you can create a more productive and fulfilling professional life. Balancing productivity with simplicity can help you focus on what truly matters and create a better work-life balance. Chapter 8. How can I use minimalism to reduce my impact on the environment and promote sustainability? Minimalism can have a positive impact on the environment by reducing consumption, waste, and carbon footprint. Here are some ways to use minimalism to reduce your impact on the environment and promote sustainability. Number 1. Reduce consumption. Minimalism encourages you to consume less by prioritizing experiences over possessions. By reducing consumption, you can help preserve natural resources and reduce waste. Number 2. Embrace digital minimalism. Reduce your carbon footprint by limiting your time on digital platforms and limit your time watching television. This can help reduce energy consumption and promote sustainability, plus provide more time for other meaningful activities. Number 3. Live in a smaller home. Living in a smaller home can help reduce energy consumption, such as heating, cooling, and lighting. It can also encourage you to use less material and utilize every corner since you have less room. Number 4. Use alternative transportation. Consider walking, biking, or using public transportation instead of driving a car. This can help reduce carbon emissions and promote sustainability. And Number 5. Buy eco-friendly products. Choose eco-friendly products that are made from sustainable materials and have a minimal impact on the environment. By incorporating minimalism into your lifestyle, you can reduce your impact on the environment and promote sustainability. By reducing consumption, embracing digital minimalism, living in a smaller home, using alternative transportation, and buying eco-friendly products, you can create a more sustainable future for yourself and the planet. Chapter 9. How can I involve my family and friends in my minimalist lifestyle, and what are some ways to communicate my values and goals effectively? Involving your family and friends in your minimalist lifestyle can be challenging, but it is essential to create a supportive environment. Here are some ways to involve your family and friends in your minimalist lifestyle and communicate your values and goals effectively. Number 1. Lead by example. Show your family and friends the benefits of minimalism by leading by example. Demonstrate how living with less can create a more fulfilling and purposeful life. Number 2. Communicate your values. Communicate your values and goals to your family and friends. Explain why minimalism is important to you and how it can benefit them. Number 3. Involve them in the process. Involve your family and friends in the decluttering process. Ask for their input and encourage them to let go of unnecessary possessions. Number 4. Be patient. Be patient with your family and friends as they adjust to your minimalist lifestyle. Change can be challenging, and it may take time for them to fully embrace the concept. And Number 5. Find common ground. Find common ground with your family and friends. Identify shared values and goals and work together to create a more minimalist and sustainable lifestyle. By involving your family and friends in your minimalist lifestyle and communicating your values and goals effectively, you can create a supportive environment that promotes simplicity, sustainability, and purpose. Chapter 10: How Biblical Teachings Relate to Living a Minimalist Lifestyle. Minimalism is not just a modern trend, but it is also a concept that has been present in the Bible for centuries. The Bible teaches us to live a simple and purposeful life, which is the essence of minimalism. Here are some ways biblical teachings relate to living a minimalist lifestyle. Number 1. Contentment. The Bible teaches us to be content with what we have and not to be obsessed with material possessions. A fundamental principle of minimalism is to focus on what truly matters and let go of the excess. Number 2. Stewardship. The Bible teaches us to be good stewards of the resources that God has given us. Number 3. Prioritizing relationships. The Bible emphasizes the importance of relationships, both with God and with others. Minimalism encourages us to prioritize relationships over material possessions, which can help us create a more fulfilling and purposeful life. Number 4. Letting go of excess. The Bible teaches us to let go of the excess and focus on what truly matters. This includes letting go of material possessions that do not add value to our lives, which is a core principle of minimalism. Luke 3 verse 11 is a Bible verse that reads as follows: He answereth and saith unto them, He that hath 2 coats, let him impart to him that hath none, and he that hath meat, let him do likewise. End of quote. This Bible verse, in Luke 3 verse 11, is part of John the Baptist's message of repentance, where he encourages people to demonstrate their sincerity before God through acts of kindness and love towards others. The verse emphasizes the importance of sharing with those in need, whether it be clothing or food. The message is clear: those who have more than they need should be willing to share with those who have less. This verse is often cited as an example of the biblical teaching of stewardship, which emphasizes the responsible use of resources and caring for others. It is also relevant to the concept of minimalism, which encourages individuals to live with less and prioritize relationships over material possessions. By sharing with those in need, we can create a more fulfilling and purposeful life that is aligned with our values and purpose. And number 5. Living intentionally. The Bible teaches us to live intentionally and purposefully. This includes aligning our actions with our values and purpose, which is a fundamental principle of minimalism. The old saying, less is more, applies to minimalism. To give up things of less value allows you more time to enjoy and utilize the things of greater value, helping lead you to a more abundant life. Living a full and abundant life is what Jesus desires for us, according to the Bible verse, in John 10 verse 10, where Jesus says, The thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. End of quote. This full life includes spending our time, energy, and resources on what matters most, and removing anything that keeps us from living that full life that Jesus came to give us. Living an abundant life means focusing on and giving thanks for the blessings in our life, rather than focusing on what has been taken away or what is lacking. It is not about an abundance of material things, but rather an abundance of love, joy, peace, and the rest of the fruits of the Spirit. Living in abundance does not mean a life of comfort and ease, but rather a life that is complete, not lacking in anything essential. Abundant living is a life that is filled with the things that are good for us, such as love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, faithfulness, compassion, humility, enthusiasm, confidence, honesty, and a relationship with God. To live an abundant life, we must first change our mindset and focus on the blessings in our life. We can achieve this by walking with God, loving our family and others, remaining in His peace, being thankful, and enjoying the simple things in life. Living in health is also an aspect of abundant life, which includes eating healthy, getting exercise, sleeping well, and reducing stress in our lives. By living an abundant life, we are saying that we truly believe in God's grace and goodness, and we are willing to trust Him with every aspect of our lives. In the Bible, in Luke 12 verses 13 to 21, Jesus told the parable of the rich man, that reads as follows. And one of the company said unto him, Master, speak to my brother, that he divide the inheritance with me. And he said unto him, Man, who made me a judge or a divider over you? And he said unto them, Take heed, and beware of covetousness, for a man's life consisteth not in the abundance of the things which he possesseth. And he spake a parable unto them, saying, The ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully. And he thought within himself, saying, What shall I do, because I have no room where to bestow my fruits? And he said, This will I do, I will pull down my barns, and build greater, and there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods. And I will say to my soul, Soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years, take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. But God said unto him, Thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee, then whose shall those things be, which thou hast provided? So is he that layeth up treasure for himself, and is not rich toward God. End of quote. The many entrapments of modern life can cause worry and anxiousness, and lead us away from embracing minimalism, taking our minds off the true treasures in life. In the Bible, in Luke 12 verses 22 to 34, Jesus told his disciples. And he said unto his disciples, Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, neither for the body, what ye shall put on. The life is more than meat, and the body is more than raiment. Consider the ravens, for they neither sow nor reap, which neither have storehouse nor barn, and God feedeth them, how much more are ye better than the fowls? And which of you with taking thought can add to his stature 1 cubit? If ye then be not able to do that thing which is least, why take ye thought for the rest? Consider the lilies how they grow, they toil not, they spin not, and yet I say unto you, that Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. If then God so clothe the grass, which is today in the field, and tomorrow is cast into the oven, how much more will he clothe you, O ye of little faith? And seek not ye what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink, neither be ye of doubtful mind. For all these things do the nations of the world seek after, and your Father knoweth that ye have need of these things. But rather seek ye the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto you. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Sell that ye have, and give alms, provide yourselves bags which wax not old, a treasure in the heavens that faileth not, where no thief approacheth, neither moth corrupteth. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. End of quote. Books can offer practical tips, biblical perspective, and inspiration to help readers simplify their lives and focus on what truly matters. Books explore the benefits of minimalism, including physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, and environmental benefits. Books also provide strategies for personal growth, including goal setting, time management, and habit formation. By embracing minimalism, readers can improve their lives and achieve their goals while focusing on what truly matters in life. Below are a few of the many books you may wish to read, with the Bible being the most purchased and read book in the world. Number 1. The Bible. The Holy Bible is a compilation of revered texts penned by ancient prophets and historians. Over a span of more than 4,000 years, these authors meticulously documented the intricate relationship between God and his people. The inspired narratives have been passed down through generations, shaping what we now recognize as the sacred scripture, the Holy Bible. The Bible is considered the best-selling book of all time, with an estimated 5 to 7 billion copies sold and distributed worldwide. Number 2. Biblical Minimalism, Following Jesus from a Life of Abundance to a More Abundant Life. By Cheryl E. Smith. Number 3. Unstuffed, Decluttering Your Home, Mind, and Soul, by Ruth Soukup. Number 4. The More of Less, Finding the Life You Want Under Everything You Own, by Joshua Becker. Number 5. Simplify, 10 Practices to Unclutter Your Soul, by Bill Hybels. Number 6. The Joy of Less, A Minimalist Guide to Declutter, Organize, and Simplify, by Francine J. And Number 7. Living with Less, An Unexpected Key to Happiness by Joshua Becker. The following are a few Bible scriptures, in the King James Version of the Bible, that offer guidance and inspiration for focusing on what truly matters in life. Philippians 4 verses 11 to 13. Not that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned, in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content. I know both how to be abased, and I know how to abound, everywhere and in all things I am instructed both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. I can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me. End of quote. 1 Timothy 6 verses 6 to 10. But godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith, and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. End of quote. Proverbs 19 verse 23. The fear of the Lord tendeth to life, and he that hath it shall abide satisfied, he shall not be visited with evil. End of quote. Romans 12 verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good, and acceptable, and perfect will of God. End of quote. Proverbs 30 verses 7 to 9. 2 things have I required of thee, deny me them not before I die, remove far from me vanity and lies, give me neither poverty nor riches, feed me with food convenient for me, lest I be full, and deny thee, and say, Who is the Lord? Or lest I be poor, and steal, and take the name of my God in vain. End of quote. Proverbs 14 verse 30. A sound heart is the life of the flesh, but envy the rottenness of the bones. End of quote. Hebrews 13 verse 5. Let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things as ye have, for he hath said, I will never leave thee, nor forsake thee. End of quote. Romans 12 verse 16. Be of the same mind one toward another. Mind not high things, but condescend to men of low estate. Be not wise in your own conceits. End of quote. Matthew 6 verse 25. Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment? End of quote. Proverbs 16 verse 8. Better is a little with righteousness than great revenues without right. End of quote. Luke 12 verse 15. And he said unto them, Take heed, and beware of covetousness, for a man's life consisteth not in the abundance of the things which he possesseth. End of quote. Job 1 20-21. Then Job arose, and rent his mantle, and shaved his head, and fell down upon the ground, and worshipped, and said, Naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. The Lord gave, and the Lord hath taken away, blessed be the name of the Lord. End of quote. Matthew 6 verse 24. No man can serve 2 masters, for either he will hate the one, and love the other, or else he will hold to the one, and despise the other. Ye cannot serve God and mammon. End of quote. Matthew 19 verses 21-24. Jesus said unto him, If thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. Then said Jesus unto his disciples, Verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. And again I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle, than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of God. End of quote. Mark 4 verse 19. And the cares of this world, and the deceitfulness of riches, and the lusts of other things entering in, choke the word, and it becometh unfruitful. End of quote. Proverbs 11 verse 28. He that trusteth in his riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch. End of quote. Ecclesiastes 5 verse 10. He that loveth silver shall not be satisfied with silver, nor he that loveth abundance with increase, this is also vanity. End of quote. Matthew 6 verses 19 to 21. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. End of quote. 1 Timothy 6 verses 17 to 19. Charge them that are rich in this world, that they be not high-minded, nor trust in uncertain riches, but in the living God, who giveth us richly all things to enjoy, that they do good, that they be rich in good works, ready to distribute, willing to communicate, laying up in store for themselves a good foundation against the time to come, that they may lay hold on eternal life. End of quote. And 1 John 2 verses 15 to 17. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of God abideth forever. End of quote. The Pharisees' question and Jesus' answer should be our focus on the greatest commandment, found in Matthew 22 verses 35 to 40, that reads as follows. Then one of them, which was a lawyer, asked him a question, tempting him, and saying, Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Jesus said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it, Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. End of quote. In summary, biblical teachings relate to living a minimalist lifestyle by emphasizing contentment, stewardship, prioritizing relationships, letting go of excess, and living intentionally. By incorporating these principles into our lives, we can create a more fulfilling and purposeful life that is aligned with our values and purpose. Chapter 11, How can I begin plus continue to learn and grow as a minimalist? And what resources are available for further education and inspiration? Minimalism is a journey, and it requires ongoing learning and growth to maintain a minimalist lifestyle. Here are some ways to begin and continue to learn and grow as a minimalist, as well as some resources for further education and inspiration. Number 1. Start small. Begin by decluttering one area of your home or life. This can help you build momentum and create a sense of accomplishment. Number 2. Read books and blogs. There are many books and blogs on minimalism that can provide inspiration and guidance. Number 3. Join a community. Joining a community of like-minded individuals can provide support and encouragement. There are many online communities as well as local groups that meet in person. Number 4. Practice mindfulness. Incorporate mindfulness practices into your daily life, such as meditation or deep breathing. This can help reduce stress and increase focus. And Number 5. Reflect on your progress. Take time to reflect on your progress and celebrate your accomplishments. This can help you stay motivated and continue to grow as a minimalist. In summary, beginning and continuing to learn and grow as a minimalist requires ongoing effort and dedication. By starting small, reading books and blogs, joining a community, practicing mindfulness, and reflecting on your progress, you can maintain a minimalist lifestyle and continue to grow and learn. The end.
That's all for now. Thanks for listening. Please visit Oportuno.org. Thank you.